I never really liked talking in front of big crowds, so I have no clue how to start this. Hello, class of 2023. Congratulations to you all for making it this far. Congratulations on making it to graduation and managing to keep moving forward through any struggles you may have gone through. COVID sucked, but I kind of thought it was cool for letting me stay home. I remember joining the WebEx meetings to just join, proceeding to turn my Chromebook away and then just play games throughout the whole meeting. It was funny. But anyways, going back, I would also like to give an appreciation to the teachers who had pushed us to get to this point of graduation, and the teachers who actually made classes interesting. I've met many people at this school, some good and some bad. Some are questionable and psychotic like me, and some people who are just something else. I'm glad I ended up with some crazy nice people. People who keep me down to earth, making sure I don't always do things I would maybe regret. Like leaving any twinks behind in places hours away from home. Glad we were all on board with Sacramento though. I'm glad I have people who make sure I don't go off the edge completely. People I can trust that won't end up leaving me hanging if I ever need them. I'm glad I got to grow with them and make it this far, still sticking by them with only one good man leaving. So thank you guys, and one woman for sticking by me. I love you guys. I remember there was this one time me and two other friends snuck into a school. We climbed onto the roof and would chill or just do some random stupid stuff. And by the end, we would just get down by laying on our stomachs and moving ourselves closer and closer to the edge of the roof. We would then have to hold onto the edge and just slowly lower ourselves to get a footing onto a fence, then onto a wall, and then finally jump off the wall and stick the landing. They got down fine, but for some reason I was scared to get down. They helped me out, encouraging me for 20 minutes until I just said screw it and did it. I remember them congratulating me and then proceeding to just make fun of me because of the amount of time it took for me to get down. And I thought it was really funny. Thanks for waiting for me and not just dipping on me. Thought I should bring that story up to add time, and also to say something like make sure you choose your friends wisely, because I know damn well I chose them wisely. I love you guys, and I can't imagine the adventures we'll be having later in life. I have this great friend who I see as my son, as funny as that sounds. His name is Oreo, and he is my dog. He is the closest friend I have, most likely the closest friend I will ever have in this lifetime.
Good morning.
Knowing that I could tell him anything with him sitting next to me, listening and comforting me throughout everything. We would hang out and go out almost every day. And when we didn't go out, we would eat, sleep, shower, walk, basically do everything together while at home. Whenever I was sad, he would do this funny thing where he would rub his big head on my eyes to wipe away the tears. He would scratch my hand to get my attention, leaving 3 scratch marks surrounded by a red inflation spot. And when I would look up at him, he would then proceed to give the funniest smile I've ever seen. His presence alone was more than enough to keep me happy. We had so much in common with how our lifestyles were. We were both pretty laid back and would usually spend our time laying in bed while watching videos on YouTube. We both also had issues, like him being very aggressive to people and overly defensive of me. Would attack anything within 5 feet of me. And with me having some bad anger issues and not having much patience for anything. We both helped each other out on our own issues, and I thank him for that. Moving on to the conclusion part, if I'm being honest, I'm nervous on what I want to do after high school. A part of me wants to go to college, but another part of me just wants to go straight to working. But that's something I should probably worry about later, huh? But for now, I wish everyone who is here today hearing my speech the greatest of lives. And that once we all get out of here, I hope you guys achieve all your dreams and goals, living long, healthy, and maybe rich lives, making friends, losing friends, enjoying life to the fullest, appreciating your bad times, looking at the bright side, knowing that it will always get better. Thank you all for taking the time to listen to my speech, and have an amazing rest of your day.
僕は今探し始めた水しぶき上げて